I can't believe it, but I'm going to put a little spotlight on Nick Fuentes, who actually explained exactly what happened to Charlie Kirk in a way that all of the Candaces and the Ian Carrolls and the psychos out there just really need to hear. It runs a little long, but it's worth it, man. And he actually identifies where Candace's brain rot originated. It's a guy by the name of Max Blumenthal who started a lot of these rumors, and she just, glommed on and kind of ran with them. But this was a really good monologue. I hate that, you guys. I cannot stand Nick Fuentes. But on this, he is just 100%.
Mm-hmm. Charlie Kirk was killed by Tyler Robinson. He was. Tyler Robinson's transgender boyfriend sold him out. His parents turned him in. His DNA was found at the scene of the crime. His grandparents' gun was found in the bush, discarded after the killing. Tyler Robinson was the killer. He confessed. And what was Tyler Robinson? He was part of the radical left. He was in left-wing Discord servers. He organized with left-wing students. He was one of these people that would have been in favor of Zohran Mamdani. He's a radical left, trans liberation, socialist progressive, hicklib. That's what he was. He killed Charlie Kirk. And what immediately happened after Charlie Kirk died is all of a sudden there was a mandate from an angry nation, which was unequivocally destroy the radical left. Everybody in America was horrified by the violence. Everybody other than the most extreme elements on the left. Young people and old people, black people and white people, men and women, boys and girls, gay people. Everybody was horrified that Charlie Kirk was gunned down, gushing blood out of his neck at some campus college event. And the mandate was unequivocal, which is find the culprit, destroy them. And that's exactly what the government was going to do. But then what happened? What happened right after that is all of a sudden everybody started to muddy the waters and blame it on Israel. Suddenly there was this narrative that people were wearing maroon and there were these Egyptian planes chasing Charlie Kirk and there were a bunch of Israelis there. And what about the angle from behind him? Didn't Charlie Kirk didn't he just crash out on Bill Ackman? Would you like to know where this narrative originated? The narrative that Charlie Kirk was killed by Israel originated in the Grayzone with Max Blumenthal. Max Blumenthal is a Jew. Max Blumenthal used to work for the SPLC, the Huffington Post, Slate, the most far-left publications that are out there. And you think this guy criticizes Israel? He was out there doing hit pieces against David Irving, the Holocaust, the World War II historian that happens to be a Holocaust revisionist for the SPLC. He's a radical leftist. He's a socialist. And Max Blumenthal is the one who initially promulgated the false narrative in the Grayzone that Charlie Kirk might have been killed by Israel. Max Blumenthal made up the story that Bill Ackman crashed out on Charlie Kirk. He made up the story that Netanyahu tried to pay Charlie Kirk $200 million to stop criticizing Israel. Neither of those things were true. This $200 million contribution was never corroborated by any other source. But that was the story that everybody took, Candace Owens included, and it was off to the races.
I mean, he has no business talking about like people blaming Israel. Like he literally is the king of that.
Oh, he is totally the king of it. Yeah.
And so, I don't mean to like promote him. It's just that was the most concise history telling of how this all became such a Candace focused thing.
Right. I'm going to have to take another shower just to get the off of me for agreeing with some of the things that he was saying there. But it is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was important. I mean, that's an important thing for people to hear, especially the Candace Owens. I mean, because a lot of these people have platformed Nick. And so Tucker included, like, I hope Tucker is like, I just hope that certain ears hear that need to.
Yeah, they won't. They won't hear it because what they hear is the sound of money coming their way. There's a lot of money in doing what they do, and so it's just not gonna. I'm not saying like from whatever source, but it has been very good to Candace financially to do what she's doing.
Oh, for sure.
And
I mean, she's never been more successful than when she's harassed a widow. I mean, this is like her moneymaker.
Totally.
Speaking of, I know I said on Friday that she's gone, which is true. She is now off gallivanting in Spain or wherever her family is vacationing at the moment. But she ended up having a show on Friday night. And it was probably, and I know I've said this before, but this was the cruelest she has ever been. And it was incredible. And it's ridiculous too, because she's trying to send a message directly to like Blake Neff and Andrew Colvett and all the folks at TPUSA who are trying their best to keep Charlie's legacy alive. She is now saying that they will not be successful, and she's doing it with her lemon eating face. You know, when she goes like that, like she makes that face.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Because it's like she thinks she knows something and she doesn't. And here, this isn't even the cruelest part, but here, just look at this.
People do these sorts of things and commit this kind of evil because they think they're going to take over an empire. That's it. They wanted to take over Turning Point USA. That's what I think. Anyway,
bullshit.
But I hope you guys realize now you won't. None of you will have it. None of you will have it. It will burn to the ground.
You hope. That's what
the whole world knows. That the story you're trying to spin, despite the celebrity power, the political power, the military power, everyone knows it's horseshit. You do too. Did you really think Blakey Neff, Graham Allen, and Paramount Not So Tactical were going to delude the public into the absurd story that you tried to spin? It doesn't work like that, you know?
I love, she is a psychopath, a complete psychopath. But my favorite is that she has her face on a mug. She has her face on her computer. She is an effing narcissist. Like,
oh my God.
Classic sociopath.
The worst.
Absolute sociopath. And people are like, I'm going to follow her. Yes. You should celebrate that by getting some meat. Visit backyardbutchers.com/chicks right now. Code chicks auto applies for up to 30% off your first order, plus 2 free 10-ounce ribeyes and free shipping when you subscribe. Backyardbutchers.com/chicks. Celebrate the 250th with Backyard Butchers, you guys. American meat.
Do it, America meat.
Yeah.
Yes, Queen. My favorite are the people, because there were so many folks, so many trolls in our comments on Twitter this weekend. Oh my God. I was
so many evil people.
So out of control. But my favorite thing is when they insist that they're not in a cult and then call her their queen. Like in the same comment, they do this. It's crazy.
And listen, liberals love her. I know there's a lot on our side that think she's great too, but the people that really come to her defense more than anybody else, as I see it, at least on our Instagram page, absolute liberals. You know, the tarot reading weirdos that are like the blue-haired weirdos that are out, they love her. They love this. And they're loving the fact that she is a liberal.
She's just so awful. And there's been a million examples of how she has attempted to dehumanize Erica Kirk.
Totally.
But this one from Friday night was the cruelest, because now she is denying Erica having Charlie Kirk's name. And I mean, she doesn't get to do that. She doesn't get to just pretend that Erica Kirk is not Erica Kirk, but that's what she's trying to do. And now she has this new slogan almost that her crazy cult followers are using, which is to say, long live Erica Francevey, because they deny her having Charlie Kirk's name. And you'll understand why in this despicable, evil, demonic, satanic clip.
I want to be very clear. It is the most important thing to me that no harm comes to Erica. Okay. The most important thing. The message, investigating this, she's getting death threats. No, let's be very clear on my intention in this investigation. I want Erica to outlive everyone. Long live Erica Francevey. Death is easy, actually. Death is easy. Living a long life when everybody knows who and what you are and what you are a part of and what you did. Long live Erica Francevey.
God, she's such a theater kid too, man.
You know what I want to say? I want to say the C word.
I know you want to say it
so bad.
You want to say the C word, but I mean, like, she is a theater kid. Like, there's so much of that's performative when she does her faces, and she's all dramatic and shit. I mean, it's just, I look at that. I'm just like, God, I mean, it is just remarkable to see how she is doing that. And she's doing it to get an audience and to get money and to grift. She is an evil, demonic grifter. And I cannot wait for Erica to sue her, like really sue her.
I want that to happen so bad.
Just do it. Like, why? I don't know. I guess they're waiting until after the trial, but man, I cannot wait for her to get sued into oblivion where she has nothing left financially. And she has to just rely on that gay baron of a husband.
Exactly.